All right, I'm TJ Roger from Overmind.com. We're here with Liam from The Perfect Trend.
Hi.
So, being from The Perfect Trend, you guys have had a lot of member changeovers over the last year. Tell us about that.
When 2010 originally hit, we had our original drummer and our original guitarist leave. We added a keyboardist, and then basically we had a temp rhythm section all through 2011. So it was a pretty major change, but I think everyone now is pretty used to, well, obviously me, but they're used to having Evan on keys doing his thing, and also to Derek on guitar. They're pretty much like solid members now, and now we've just added a new bassist, a permanent guy, and we're still looking for a drummer. But other than that, other than these lineup changes, everyone has been really cool, and they've really liked our new album, so that's good. Hi.
Hi, sup? Who are you here to see?
I played
Who'd you play with?
Kingsland
Tell me why they're awesome.
because we're new.
That's a good answer.
We actually played with their band when they were called Take the Shot in Calgary. We did 2 shows with them. They're actually some of the nicest dudes. Well, TJ, let me ask you, what has Overmind done for the community here in the music scene?
We steal their music.
Damn you.
So you guys have been actually around for a while, if I remember correctly.
That's correct.
What is the difference between your old stuff and your new stuff?
Keyboards. And it's a lot heavier. And I've learned how to sing. And I think we just write better songs now. I really do like In Unison, our old album. In Unison was a great album. We still play a few tracks off of it. But our new album, In Severance, we play quite a bit off of that. And I'm stoked to write some new stuff too. Our plan is that we're going to do a 3-song EP by the end of the year. And then we'll have some more new stuff for everyone. It'll probably be a bit heavier. We kind of tend to like continue to get a bit heavier each album, because we tour with a lot of heavy bands.
So what's your favorite song to play live?
It varies between members. My personal favorite song is Destined. I love that tune. And then I have a lot of fun also playing Some Story Should Never Be Told, just because don't have to be tied to vocals, so I can go run around, and I've had some great adventures with that. I'm pretty sure Evan's favorite song is The Opposite Corner, which is a lot of people's favorite song. Derek really likes Forgive and Forget. What's your favorite TPT song, TJ?
Probably Destined.
Destined is also a choice that I endorse.
I'm pretty sure we have a video on that one.
That's correct, yes. We have videos for Destined, Newfound Happiness, and The Opposite Corner.
So coming from the island, what is...
Come in.
You guys can come in.
Come in.
What's up? Can we?
What band are you guys here to see?
Kingsland.
Oh yeah, we like them.
Well,
Oh, but also that other guy was really good.
Oh, High Hopes. High
Yeah.
Hopes.
Hi, was that? Is there someone named High Hopes?
that's right.
High Hopes is amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to be.
Were you here for this guy?
We came
Oh,
at
we
them
came
very
late.
like.
Did you play first?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, my band's called The Perfect Trend.
Oh, look into that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
No worries for coming late.
Sorry, bad luck that we announced that this is up for.
Go on.
Okay, great.
Thanks. Bye now.
This is surprisingly working really well.
She won't look into our band. That's the problem with the scene now. People coming late.
So is there any difference with that coming from Victoria? Like, do people actually show up and actually appreciate the music scene anymore?
Yes, on the island we have a really good scene that's building up again. In Victoria, CB Booking, I'll just give a plug right now. Cam Burchill is saving that scene, and people are coming back, and we're really stoked on that. Also, too, in Nanaimo, our keyboardist runs Candlefish Productions, and also, too, there's other great companies like Swag Promotions. In Port Alberni, there was an amazing venue up until recently called The Academy. We have some great venues, and we are getting good turnouts, and people come at the beginning of the show, so bless their hearts. What artist were you here to see?
None, I hate them all.
The Vancouver scene in 6 words. That's what you get for saying you hate the scene. This is like Panic Room. I hated that movie.
What is your favorite movie?
Currently, it's Fantastic Mr. Fox.
It's a pretty.
Show up early to a show.
Why are we in the elevator? Interview. Yeah.
I feel like I'm interrupted.
No, we are solely hanging out in the elevator.
To get interrupted.
Bro down in the elevator.
It's actually getting really distracting.
This is awesome.
I have a question in my head and it's just like,
Let's go.
Sup?
No worries.
If you could ask yourself any question in an interview, what would you want to ask yourself?
What artist am I currently listening to, both signed and unsigned? In the signed category, I'm listening to a lot of Vanna. In the unsigned category, I am currently listening to a lot of High Hopes.
So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I work 2 jobs and write our songs.
How the hell do you have time to actually play music if you work 2 jobs and write songs?
I don't have a girlfriend. That sucks.
So assuming this was a dating corner, what would you be looking for in a girl?
Well, I like long walks on the beach, sultry, subtle talks, and the good morning breakfast after a night of lovemaking.
So if you could tour with any major label artist that you haven't mentioned in this interview yet, who would you want to tour with?
Thrice. I'd tour Thrice every day, even after they've broken up. Thrice.
If you could resurrect any major label artist to tour with them, who'd you tour with?
Oh, man. Alexis on Fire.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yes, that's number 1 on the board. Survey says.
What does the survey say? If you could describe the perfect trend in 1 word, what would you describe it as?
Diverse.
It's probably the most serious answer we've ever gotten with that question.
Well, I'll be 100% honest about this, and I'm actually being serious. Like when we started out, we weren't very good. But when In Unison came out, there was like quite a bit of emo music and that type of scene. Well, we went through that, and now the scene is full of pop punk and metalcore, and we don't fit into any of that. Like we've never fit in. That's been the nice thing. We kind of just do what we want, do what we do, and we try and do it well, and ignore what's new and what's the trend lately. Because honestly, just good, like wholesome, wholehearted music. We need more of that. People just doing what they want instead of just being like, oh man, I saw 5 pop punk bands like last night. I'm gonna start a pop punk band up, and then just more of the same genre. Not that I'm dissing that. It's just I feel there's way too many bands that sound the same. There's way too many tours that have the same sounding bands. Diversity is the spice of life.
Like what I say to people all the time, now I'm in love with you. Can we get married?
I need a girlfriend.
Well, I'm part girl, I think. People call me girl all the time. If you could give advice to upcoming bands, what would you tell them being an accomplished, several-year living band?
Just evaluate why you're playing in a band. We could have broken up a long time ago, but I love playing music. The rest of the dudes love playing music. We dress the way we want. If you play in a band, if you're doing it because you want to get chicks and do drugs, you're gonna end up breaking up in like 6 months. If you do it because you love music, then you might go somewhere. Or actually have people give a damn about your music in like 5 years.
So, do you have any closing comments for these to the fans or to other bands in this interview?
I really want to give shoutouts to all my friends like Failsafe Creative, who does all of our artwork. They do our t-shirt designs. They currently did all my tattoos. Everyone should go check out Failsafe Creative. Everyone should go check out Indie Star with Lindsay. She put on the show tonight, and she's been a good friend of mine for a while. Everyone should go check out Overmind. Thank you for having like an interview with me and for like keeping the scene alive here. I appreciate it. And thanks to all my friends on the islands and every fan and everyone in Canada who sticks with us. Like, we really appreciate it.
Who's the hottest band you've ever seen?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, there was this band, they're still a band, they're called Farewell to Freeway. They're from Ontario. I still love them, but damn, did they have a hot keyboardist. And she was awesome, especially when she started windmilling during their breakdowns. I hiccuped when I talked to her when we played with them. It was embarrassing.
For one final question, if you were playing in a show and you just want some treats, what would you want your fans to bring you?
Diabetic food. I'm diabetic, sugar-free. Please don't show sugar to me. Can't eat sugar. It makes me cry when people do that. Don't throw cookies. Don't throw these delectable items. Evan will eat it. Derek will have it. They love food. Obviously, take a look at them. Sugar-free items would be awesome. And hi to all the diabetics out there. Stay alive. Stay classy.
So if you hate Liam, bring a bunch of sugar.
Haters, don't bring your haterade. Bring cookies.
I'm TJ Rogan, and we're here with Liam from The Perfect Trend.
Hi, Vancouver.
And this interview was totally amazing.
I should work for Overmind. Secretly, I'm going to be the island representative for Overmind. I'm going to randomly go up to bands like, On Call Heroes and just sneak a mic. I'll be like, well, now, how do you guys get such hot girls to be at your merch while The Perfect Trend has Derek?
If you...